Job in chapter 14 begins like this. A mortal born of woman, few of days and full of trouble, comes up like a flower and withers, flees like a shadow and does not last. And then later in the chapter, for there is hope for a tree, if it is cut down, that it will sprout again, and that its shoots will not cease. Though its root grows old in the earth, and its stump dies in the ground, yet at the scent of water it will bud and put forth branches like a young plant. But mortals die and are laid low. Humans expire, and where are they? I try every year, but even more so this year, to imagine what Holy Saturday was like for the first followers of Jesus. How they lived in the shadows on that day. Only the women were there watching the tomb from across the garden. Everyone else was hidden away, mourning the loss, uncertain of the future. We're living in such a time as that now, in this extended Holy Saturday, waiting and waiting. How long until we will be resurrected? How long will we be waiting? We are Easter people, and waiting is hard. How long? Here's a poem I wrote some years ago called Waiting. The soil has been carefully prepared. Fine soil, big pieces of decayed twigs removed. Water and the seed, tiny yet full of potential. We plant and wait and watch. We have been carefully preparing. 40 days of letting go. Days where we examine what needs to be removed. Water, the tears of Thursday evening and Friday, when no words will convey the emptiness we feel. And the seed, a distant collective memory, planted, wrapped in spices and linen, laid to rest in a garden, sealed and guarded. This ashy gray Saturday, wind whispering through the branches that are trying to bud, remind me that sometimes the wait for the seed to break through the crust of the earth, the wait for life to be renewed, the waiting prepares the heart. Surprising joy cannot break free from that sealed and guarded burial without the wait. Time now for silence. Time now to gently hold the space between yesterday's sorrow and tomorrow's joy. Time today is the soft, downy feathers of the bird we hold in our hands. Time now to look at the place where the seed is buried, to take all 40 days of self-examination and all the lessons learned, and sit in darkened rooms, waiting to hear the heartbeat of the resurrection morning. Let us pray. Lord, it is hard waiting outside the tomb, hardly able to believe what has happened. We are chained to the events of yesterday and the reality of today. Remind us today and every day that joy comes in the morning. Give us patience with your presence. Make us whole. Amen.